Come, they told me, bundle, 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 bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle. A newborn Christmas sale we seek, a bundle, bundle, bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle. It's Christmas Monday here at Site B. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Time to look at all the TTRPG freebies, bundles, and sales with the OGGM. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Good morning and welcome. I hope none of you are hungover. You are all warm and cozy, opening your presents, drinking your nog, eating your Christmas pudding, and saying, God bless us, everyone. We have survived another Christmas Eve, and Santa has brought us all the wonderful present of tabletop role-playing game freebies, sales, and bundles. And not surprising, a lot of these are going to be Christmas-themed. It's always interesting to see how people fit the holidays into adventures, you know. Oh, no, you're attacked by a gingerbread golem. Oh no, the army of Christmas tree ants. And of course, we've got a lot of end of the year sales, and most, one pretty obvious surprise. So let's take a look and see. Starting with the freebies on drive-through today. Most of these sales end either midnight tonight or the end of the new year. Wizard Towers Games has published a brand new hardcover book by Tim Cast called The Lost Adventures. It is $25. The sale ends December 31st. There's only 300 copies available, so if you're interested in seeing some work from Mr. Tim Cast in print for both 1E and 5E, that's available on Wizard Towers Game. Modius has released a quick start for the Lovecraftian World War II game Achtung Cthulhu using the 2D10 system. It's free, it's available on drive-thru, and includes, amongst other things, quick reference sheets, pre-generated characters, and all sorts of other stuff. A great way to dive into some World War II Cthulhu madness, because nothing says Christmas like Cthulhu. Grub and Tall Games has brought us a retro RPG of my favorite role-playing game of all time, Marvel Phase Rip. This is called Advanced Phase Rip. It's free. It's available on drive-thru. It is an OSR updated version of the Phase Rip system, which is an OSR updated version of the classic Marvel superhero system. And it's free, and I've already downloaded it. Or at least I thought I downloaded it. Yeah, I downloaded it. Yeah, well, we'll see if I actually did. I thought I did. If you want some gritty, hard sci-fi survival action, Merc Dice has brought us a quick start rules for their role-playing game, Void Above, where you are people in space moving from gig to gig in a world where there's no faster-than-light travel, and resources like oxygen and water are critical, so sort of a darker version of Firefly. Andrew Hollis has released the Deck of Talents for Free League's Forbidden Lands. There's a role-playing setting that does not get enough love. It is amazing. This deck includes all the talents from the core rulebook, plus all the expansions ready to be printed out on tarot-sized cardstock for easy reference. I love the cards. You know that. Rocket Punch Press has also released for Free League Games a Dragon Bane rules cheat sheet, where one side has reference sheets for character creation and the other general rules and references. So if you've got a Dragon Bane type character and you want to be able to just quickly take a look at, what can I do in my combat action? Or what is the bonus for doing this? Looks like this guy's done that and it's free. And it's only a page. So yeah, why not? We've got another World War Cthulhu one. This is called Cthulhu Reborn, and this one takes place during World War I. So World War I and Cthulhu, with Cthulhu Reborn from I don't know, but it's part of the Cthulhu Eternal set, and it's the White War for Cthulhu Reborn, and it takes place during World War I. but I don't know who made it. So I guess it's for Cthulhu Reborn or Cthulhu Returnal. Not sure, because it says it's for both. Nostromo's Reliquy is still going strong with material for Candle Obscura, with 2 new adventures called Listening Post Echo about the hunt for lost children. Well, I think I've said all I'm going to say about Candle Obscura for this year. The second adventure is called The Train Job, where the party chases a stolen tome in a series of high-stake heists. Snowy Maps has released a Pathfinder 2nd edition one-shot called Curse of the Werebeaver, which it comes with both VTT maps for Foundry and I guess Roll20. So Curse of the Werebeaver. There's no sex jokes in that one, I'm sure. Cold Light Press has released K6, The Great Mansion Heist, for 2nd level characters in 5e or Old School Essentials or Pathfinder, as the party is encouraged to sneak into a merchant lord's mansion and liberate him from some of his unethically earned treasure, which is, I guess, a very polite and politically correct way of saying we robbed the guy. A new issue of the Pauper's Page is out with a zine holiday special, specifically designed for OSR, OSE, OGL type stuff. This is free on drive-thru. If you're looking for a Christmas-themed 0-level OSR funnel, we've got Red Tidings at Yule. This comes to us from Nech Rupart, KNECHT RUPRECHAT. It's free on Red Room. On drive-thru. It is a 0-level OSR funnel adventure. I love funnels. Jordan Sorcery brings us Dead King Wenceslas, where you are attacked by an army of undead who previously worked for the Holy King, but has now been cursed. It's very influenced by Warhammer Fantasy and suggests using Warhammer, War Machine, or Kings of War and other fantasy wargame systems with this system-agnostic adventure about fighting an undead army led by Dread King Wenceslas, who's apparently that song is based upon a real person. For something a little more light, we have Dice the Halls from Sasquatch Games, a low, no-combat adventure with the 1d12 Go system, where a group of Christmas critters must find Santa before he misses his big delivery. This is free on drive-thru, and you will need the D12 Go core rules, which are also available for free on drive-thru. Switching over to the Dungeon Masters Guild, we have from Eddie Gioff, Gioffre, a collection of holiday-themed magic items called Happy Half Dozen Holiday Magic Item Chapbook. That's this thing right here. Live 79 publishes their debut adventure that has a very much Dr. Seuss feel, with How the Grinch, Greench, stole gift myths, a 5th level adventure of mystery, investigation, combat, and of course, having your heart grow 3 times its side. And from Benjamin Zoifang Hurley, Benjamin Xiaofang Hurley, we have How the Gobs Stole Midwinter, a 5th level adventure that pits the party against goblins who have been stealing Christmas stuff, and Living Cookie Dough. So there we go. The gingerbread golem. Henry Bottle has released Fantastically Boring, a small town in Eberron's Shadow Marshes setting book with new backgrounds, new cantrips, map of region, name of residence, events, and more. So it's a map about a town where it is basically boring. Okay. Maybe it's this all about, convincing the players not to just spend their entire time shopping in town and killing the NPCs because town is boring. Christopher Hemmel and Angela Spencer are offering some 30 tips for beginning dungeon masters. Oh boy. Christopher Hemmel and Angela Spencer are releasing a top 30 tips for beginning dungeon masters, available on DM's Guild for free. assuming that a lot of people are getting for Christmas D&D stuff this year, these guys want to give you a book of 30 tips of how to get started in the wide, wacky world of our hobby. And if you're looking for another free player, Ariel has a easy guided 5e character sheet, which is a very streamlined character sheet with helpful notes for things like when do I attack, what can I do, stuff like that. Over at the Storytellers route, Lex Noctis has released Lore Sheet, Old Ghoul, for ghoul characters and how to play around in the world of darkness. Moving on to the DM's Guild Lightning Round, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free new maps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new player character types, subclasses, which are, of course, totally pointless. Moving on to sales, Ichio has still got their markdown sale. You can get anywhere up from 1 game for $10 all the way up to 5 games for $50, and it includes a hodgepodge of product that has been put on Ichio over the past year. You remember Ichio, the company that called me a Nazi. D&D Beyond is running an end-of-the-year sale with discounts on a variety of Dungeons & Dragons books, including Curse of Strahd, The Wild of Beyond, Witchlight, Candlekeep Mysteries, and more. These are up to 40% off. I can't think of any reason why Wizards of the Coast would be marking off digital versions of books that came out between, 2014 and 2023. I mean, why would they be marking these down? Why would we trying to get rid of these PDFs? Why would they be trying to empty their files? I'm sure there's nothing innocuous or sinister or fate of things to come in this. I'm sure there's no way, shape, or form hinting at the possibility that the reason why Wizards of the Coast is selling these all off is because they will no longer be applicable to 2024 D&D, because there's no way in hell Wizards would do something like that, right? Also, Dungeon Masters Guild has got a whole bunch of stuff on sale, marked down to up to 40%, a whole bunch of 5e third-party material and Wizards of the Coast stuff that they've posted on Dungeon Master Guild. And again, I can't think of any reason why there would be a huge end-of-the-year sale for 5e material. Can you? Paizo is also doing the exact same thing. Paizo has a sale running till January 15th. You use the code Holiday24, and you get a markdown on a whole bunch of Pathfinder and Starfinder products, including VTT files and non-Paizo stuff. Remember, if downloading VTT files or files for your 3D printer, to check them out for viruses. And with a Pathfinder 2 2nd edition that just came out, why on earth would Pathfinder be marking down older Pathfinder Starfinder product? I can't understand why they would that, because right, they're totally compatible with the new version. Ichio is running a winter 2023 sale that ends January 5th. That includes, again, just sort of a hodgepodge of random stuff that has been posted on Ichio over the year, up to 1,000 titles. It could be role-playing games, it could be card games, it could be solo journaling games. Ichio's got a bunch of solo journaling games. MattKoville is marking down stuff. He's got the MattKoville Politics Bundle, which features discounts on Kingdoms and Warfare and his award-winning Strongholds and Followers for $50. And he's got a second one that concludes all the classes he's made for $30. So this is all the 5e stuff that MattKoville has done. If you remember correctly, Strongholds and Followers got really, really well received. I don't know anything of the other ones, but I know that one was like, wow, this is amazing. MattKoville took stuff that other people have already done and made it look prettier. Or you could just get Worlds Without Number. Now the bundles. Monty Cook has a bundles for Numenar or Numenaria. You remember Numenaria. This bundle includes pretty much all the starter stuff you would need to start playing Monty Cook's Numenaria system. It costs $20, and it is direct relief ending on January 9th, which means 10% goes to a charity of your choice. And then we also have the Numenera Horizon bundle over at Bundle of Holding, which includes all the expansions for Numenera, or however you pronounce this game Monty Cook made. $15, and it again ends on January 9th, and it goes to direct relief. And I'm getting beeped, which sounds weird. Who is beeping me? Oh, just family. Free League has a random collection of stuff for people who are interested in finding about the Year Zero stuff. This core bundle includes Vaesen, Forbidden Lands, which is wonderful, Coriolis, and of course Mutant Year Zero. And then there's an upgrade where you can get Dragonbane, Twilight 2000, and some other stuff. $20 is the most popular pledge. This sale ends January 4th. And again, it's direct relief, which means 10% goes to the charity of your choice. Mongoose has got a second edition Traveler set up. The first bundle is for players new to the system. It's $18, includes everything you would need to start playing Mongoose Traveler second edition. If you ever have questions about the Traveler role-playing game, I always highly recommend my quote-unquote friend, Mr. Schoner, over at Schoner Films, because he does Traveler stuff, or at least he used to, and he knows way more about Traveler than I do, so check him out. This is $18, direct relief, ends January 9th. And the second bundle is more specifically for the Mercenaries campaign setting for Traveler second edition, including the Mercenary second edition box set. No, you don't get the dice, and a whole bunch of stuff for that specific setting. $13 is the most popular pledge. Direct relief sales ends January 9th. We've got a Blades in the Dark bundle called the Forced Collection, which includes a whole bunch of stuff for the Blades in the Dark setting, and of course the core rules for Blades in the Dark. $15 is the most popular pledge. It goes to support the Diana Jones Emerging Designer Program. Weren't we angry at them at some point? I don't remember why, so I'm done being angry with them. I've got nothing but nothing but respect for a company that somehow loses their prize in the mail, can't find it, and yet keeps giving people the prize. Here's your prize. What's my prize? Absolutely nothing. Well, where is the prize? It got lost in the mail. Steve Jackson Games is still pushing their Dungeon Fantasy Starter Collection. Dungeon Fantasy, of course, is the boiled down version of GURPS Fantasy for $18, direct relief. It ends January 4th, and it's everything you would need to start playing the Dungeon Fantasy, aka GURPS Fantasy role-playing game. We still have the Shadowrun 3rd Edition Mega Bundle going on. That's $25. Goes to support the Electronic Frontier Foundation, and supposedly this sale will finally end on December 27th. It has been going on for about 3 months now. So if you've ever been interested in Shadowrun stuff, here's a great chance to pick up the PDFs. Remember, of course, these are PDFs, unless I specifically say otherwise, not physical copies. So don't get mad at me if you don't get dice. I'm also not sure how you would think you would have gotten dice in a digital product, unless it was a file for your 3D printer. Evil Genius Games has released a bundle for their 2023 Cinematic Adventure RPG, Everyday Heroes. This includes the John Carpenter's Escape from New York setting book, the Crow setting book, the Kong Skull Island setting book, the Universal Soldier setting book, Rambo, Total Recall, Highlander, and Pacific Rim, which means you could finally have the Kong Skull Island Pacific Rim battle you've always dreamed about. Mecha versus Kaiju. $18 gets you the entire collection. It goes to the Game Heads charity. The sale ends January 13th. Everyday Heroes is, of course, the most recent version take on the D20 Modern that came out from Wizards ages ago. I always kind of like D20 Modern. I never got a chance to play it. I wanted to back this game, but at the time I didn't have the money. But I've always been curious in, one, how they got the rights to so many of these, and two, what the source books look like. You know, this might be the kind of thing where maybe you never pick up the game, but the source books could be interesting. Plus, Kong Skull Island, does that mean Godzilla shows up in it? Are there stats for TJ Storm? You can't stat TJ Storm. And finally, we have the Paizo 2nd Edition Legacy Bundle, or Paizo, or Piazzo, or Plazazo, or Pizza O. Apparently, I pronounced that word wrong no matter what way I say it, so fuck it. I'm going to say it whatever way I want. Pizza Zo and Humble Bumble have a Pathfinder 2nd Edition Legacy Bundle, which includes all the things ever made for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which are now pointless because Pathfinder 2nd Edition's remastered core Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. $25 is the most popular pledge, and it goes to support Literacy and Free Comic Book Day charities. This sale ends January 6th, and that's it. Of course, the only one I recommend, no surprise, is the Phase Rip. The Phase Rip one. I mean, I think we know that I am a huge, surprisingly huge Marvel Phase Rip fan. Instinctively, when anybody asks me my favorite role-playing game, without even thinking, I say Marvel. I don't know why. It took me a long time to realize why it's my favorite. I never played it a lot. I mean, there's superhero games I played way more than Marvel, but for some reason, Marvel Phase Rip Supers just instinctively is my favorite. I don't know why. I mean, I've tried to explain why, but in the end, I'm not really sure why. I leave that Christmas mystery for you to solve. That's it for all the tabletop role-playing game charity stuff that's available today over at Humble Bumble, Drive-Thru, Story Vault, and Dungeon Masters Guild. If any of those interest you, just head over to there. I posted links down below to the ones I thought might be interesting. But, of course, that's just my opinion. Never listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Make up your own mind. Check out Humble Bumble. Yes, I'm still calling it Humble Bumble. Check out Drive-Thru. Check out DM's Guild. Check out Storyteller's Vault. Check out Bundle of Holding. Check out Ichio if you want. And check out the holiday sales and see what stuff people are clearing off the shelves to make room for all the new stuff. And once again, I'm absolutely sure there's nothing sinister or foretelling behind Wizards of the Coast selling off all the digital product for 5th edition, right? I mean, it's completely 100% backwards compatible with 6E/5.5E/2024 D&D. So there's no reason to get rid of them, right? Because they're 100% compatible, right? Right? Anyways, I hope Santa brought each and every one of you what you wanted for Christmas. And if he didn't bring you what you wanted for Christmas, then perhaps you could give me what I want for Christmas. And that's for you to subscribe to the OGGM Adventures if you haven't yet and help me reach 2,000 subs. Till then, Merry Christmas.